Jenny's our producer.
Yeah, Jenny's gonna help us out, man. All right, well, man, show me that shirt one more time. Bike Week 2000 Daytona. Here we go. Bam. Jenny, check this out here. Listen, now you're in on this. You're here from the jump. Did you see this? It's Bike Week 2000 Daytona. It's got a wolf, a lady, some roses. You're gonna love it.
A dream catcher.
Here, check
And
this
on
thing
the
out.
back,
A bigger dream catcher, my boy. Okay.
25 years old.
I feel like this is the strangest way to have a conversation of all time.
It is. I did just want to say something. Oh, racism in the morning. I thought that was a pretty good morning title. Racism in the morning with RJ and Jeremy.
We're not doing that though. Can't.
Oh yeah, there's rules.
Yeah, there's rules here. We're at work. It's the before work episodes, right?
Yeah, I
It's
guess.
a pregame.
See, and I like that
Pretty
Jenny's
odd.
just the voice in the background too. There you go. You stay right over there. It's like me. I got a bass for radio and
Well,
a fucking Grinch body. Thank you.
But we might need you to Google something then.
Yeah, you're gonna be
So just-
Jamie.
Just stay there.
It's gonna take us a little bit to get comfortable with this too. You know that.
This is our
You know
first
that.
time.
First time. Yeah.
It does feel a little bit.
It's super weird.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's a strange way to have a conversation. You might as well just ignore the camera. Just act like you're jerking off and like ignore the camera. Okay, you do it because you're never gonna get off. You do that. Okay, you're just looking at the camera. Oh, I got stage fright. Am I right though?
Yeah, man.
Even if a chick don't be like, don't look at it.
I had all this stuff. I was like, I had it all planned out.
Uh-huh.
Had a list of things in my head on the way here. I was like, all right. But then once that starts going, you're like, whoa, I'm sitting right in front of you.
That's what I'm saying. I was thinking that the whole drive here. I'm like, this is the strangest way to have a conversation, especially since like no one on the other end knows anything about us. We're just sitting here like blah 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 blah. Okay,
Right.
So you have to be like, we're waiter and bartender.
Why would they want to watch?
Well, that's what I'm saying.
But if they could get to listen in on some of our conversations, I think that I would want to.
Well, that's what I mean. We gotta tell them who we are first. Like first episodes and stuff. This one's gonna sound like crap because we're just sitting here, whatever the hell. But like I feel like we start telling them who we are first 20 minutes. You know what I mean? Like, hey, I'm blah blah blah. Because otherwise they ain't gonna know who the fuck we are.
But we're nobody.
Well, right. But you gotta know some background. Like, hey, I'm white trash as hell. So if I come from you, I was raised in a goddamn clan town.
I
Okay,
think that
like,
they'll figure it out.
Think to figure it out along the way.
Yeah.
All right.
I think so. I mean, yeah.
Thurmont's a
I think
special
the secret-
place.
I think it's like they're gonna see it and they're gonna be like, "What's up, Buster?" They're gonna want to come back. But if you let out all your secrets in the beginning, if you let out all the details
Well, yeah,
in the
no,
beginning,
no, we're not letting it all out. Hello, you're right. Let it trickle. I'm with that.
I remember one talking point I had. I know that's a abrupt way to get right into it, but it's that time of year, and I was bike riding, and I smelled jizz.
What?
Just a fucking overwhelming.
What the
Dude,
hell?
has that ever happened?
Somebody spelled bleach out there?
No,
What
it's
happened?
not even bleach, dude.
What
It's
is
like
that?
the straight up smell of semen. I call it a jizz bush.
What the hell?
I call it jizz bush season. But I just found out yesterday it's a tree, and it's those white trees, not these dogwoods, but
Mhm.
they're called celery pear. They're an invasive species. They fruit white and smell like cum.
Nice.
Yeah, but I went to the bank. I was at the ATM the other day on my bike, and man, fucking jizz bush to the
Yeah, I
face.
never really smelled semen too much, but
No,
I
but
know
you know,
what you imagine it to smell like.
yeah, but you get a little whiff of it. It's not like a
Smell real
pungent
cum?
smell.
Okay, like come on. Like shit, no, that's a room full of bleach, homie. Like it smells like chlorine, motherfucker.
It smells like you're fucking just breathing in the smell of fucking. Dude, it's the most disgusting thing. Now it's gonna happen to you.
Man, I was trying to think of one on the way in here too, but now I forgot.
I got another one. See, this is why I like the morning, because I haven't been tainted by it. It's just
Absolutely.
me and you. That's
We're
what
ready to go.
happened the other morning whenever I got
Took by
intercepted.
Paul talking about segregation.
Yeah.
It's like Paul's like, oh yeah, and he's like the dude that he's like the moon landing's not real and shit. So like I don't know how to take what he's gonna say about anything about segregation at all.
What's cool about people Paul's age is that they're like set in their ways. He's my dad's age, and I'm not changing my dad's mind about it at this point in the game. He like knows what's up. He's 70 years old. Yeah. So that's the same way with Paul. What did he say to me the other day? Something about they don't make music like they did in the 70s. I was like, yo, that was born at the end of the 70s.
But then he said the same thing to me, and I was like, they kind of do.
Yeah, man, you're just not listening to music.
Yeah, that's what happens. Like you just stop. You're like, it's like those guys that drive old cars and listen to Beach Boys. Like I get it. That was cool in 1961.
That's cool for nostalgia. Like,
Yeah, for a weekend. But like there's dudes that lived that, and like I don't know. I'm sort of stuck. I was listening to the Chronic on the way in here, Chronic 2001, and Snoop Dogg's like 9.5 plus 4 pennies. Add that shit up, and I'm like, fuck. Like what was that?
man, what?
Snoop Dogg, man, put it in the air. Ooh wee, and he would say some shit like for shizzle.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I was like Snoop Dogg doing math. He's like 9.5 plus 4 pennies. Add that shit up.
Hey,
It's 99. That's what I said. I was like, why would you add pennies and something else? He's like, smoking weed.
that's what you gotta do.
9.5 plus 4 pennies. Add that shit up.
I don't get it.
That's what I'm saying.
99 cent. One
Yeah,
rep.
it was 1999, but they called it the Chronic 2001 because somebody else already had the Chronic 2000 as an album, so they had to call it 2001.
Man, that other album is completely forgotten.
Yeah, absolutely. It's like the other guy called Biggie Smalls.
There was another Biggie Smalls.
Yeah, there's a white rapper called Biggie Smalls, and then he sued Biggie, so he couldn't be called Biggie anymore, so he had to be called Notorious B.I.G.
Man, I always felt like that was a little bit
Sorry, Julio's coming.
extra.
Uh-huh.
Notorious B.I.G.
Yeah, but he had to. He was Biggie Smalls.
Hey, Julio.
What's up, Julio?
Buenos dias.
Best man we know.
Man, isn't it weird that music is anything else like music? Like, you keep that shit with you. Like, the music I listened to in high school, I still listen to it.
Well, it's imprinted at that time.
I listen to a lot of new music. Yeah, it's imprinted.
It's imprinted at that
But what
time.
else is imprinted?
Movies, media in general. Like, there's like a time in your life where you're consuming it in special ways.
Movies aren't for me not like music.
Okay, well,
I
like,
guess it's different things for different people.
no, I'm saying like maybe a specific movie. You know what I mean? Like you went to a summer movie one time when you were 15 and it fucking stayed with you. Same thing as this song that played all summer or whatever. Like your favorite music.
I can think of one movie, Wayne's World, that's like one monumental movie for me. But songs, and I mean I haven't watched Wayne's World in
I'll say this too. You're a little older, so like I'm part of that generation where I'm like, give me the video store card. Like 1980s was like, dude, video rentals were
Oh yeah,
the craziest thing. You were already like
I was
15
renting
by then,
videos.
right?
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Like you were starting to get older than me by the time the 90s and stuff.
How old are you? 40?
Yeah.
Okay.
Trying to
I'm only
remember.
7 years older than you.
Okay, so I'm trying to think here. It's like,
So you were born in 84?
yeah.
Okay. Man, I thought you were much younger. See, people would find shit out.
People
As
will
we
find
go.
shit out. Yes, they will.
They already know how old we are.
But yeah,
Yeah,
Music's
music's weird like that.
music is definitely weird like that.
Clothes, some people, their fashion, there's nothing wrong with that. Like, people, it's just what people pay attention to. I know people, I was gonna say, well, movies, you just don't consume them like you do music. But some people do, man. I had a homie in high school, incredibly smart dude, interested in all kinds of shit. And and watch the fuck out of Hook, the movie Hook, the Disney movie, the live action one.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, did you ever see this?
Dude, it's a great one.
Is Robin Williams in it?
Yeah, and Dustin Hoffman.
Is Dustin Hoffman the Hook?
Yes. You know how awesome it is? Dustin Hoffman is Hook. And he makes the kids love him. And like he starts to turn Pan's son against him. And like turns him into a little mini Hook by the end, and then Peter Pan comes flying around, but it's Robin Williams.
That's dang, I never knew. I never
Hey boss.
I never took it seriously.
And what time we got? I gotta go help Jenna.
10:37.
Alright, you wanna just call that practice? I hate to cut it short, but like I'm starting to.
I still got things to say.
Oh, okay, go ahead. Speak on, I'm just sorry.
Like maybe 5 more minutes.
Okay, 5 more minutes. I'm just getting it out.
I'm used to getting here at
Okay.
10:55.
I just want to make sure she's not like over there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you gotta do like real work.
Yeah, yeah.
I was like, this morning I was like, how do you tell your mom to get the fuck out of your house? And I was like, oh, talk about it on this podcast. And then let her fucking stumble across the podcast. Or be like, hey mom. Or if she asked me what I did today, say I recorded a podcast, and then she'd be like, hey, I want to see
Can I watch it?
Get the fuck out, please. I'm tired of it.
Get the fuck out.
Please,
Oh
I
my
want
god.
house back.
Okay, yeah, see? That's the one right there.
Or at least, here, know this about me.
Mom made a podcast today. You want to watch it?
Hey mom.
Okay, yeah, lady, get out of his house.
Or at least this. Sometimes I'll have a cup of coffee and I will be drinking it and I'll walk away from it
Yeah.
and I will fucking want to come back to keep enjoying it and it won't be there. And I'll look in the dish rack and the fucking shit has been dumped and cleaned already. Stop doing that, mom.
Stop doing that.
That's all.
You cannot empty my cup. I'm not done. I'm a grown man.
It's weird, man. Right. Exactly.
It's not like when you were 6 and you're just gonna let it there.
She, yeah, that's how, whatever. It's
That's
nice that
all
she's
it is.
doing
Yeah,
it.
but moms never change either. Like you were talking about your dad and shit. Like
That is a mom thing to do.
my mom is never gonna change either. Like I bet if I put a line out here, she would do it right now. Like here you go. Even though she's dying. Like what's wrong with you, lady? Like you're on your fucking deathbed. Like it's one thing if you're a healthy 70-year-old or whatever, but like
That's weird to be stuck in your ways, man. And I guess we're approaching that. It's probably good that we're, I feel like we're both pretty open-minded people. But when age starts closing in, then I don't know, maybe it's a comfort thing, like, I don't know, stuck in your ways.
getting old's gonna be weird. They don't tell us about that shit. No one tells you.
I know, man. That's
Like,
not cool.
Getting here, they are like, oh, wait till you're 40. Nobody ever says wait till you're 75.
Yeah, being an adult whenever you're a kid, I struggle with this. It seems like a fucking magical thing. Yeah, I'm trying to prepare my kids for how bad it sucks. Not how bad it sucks, but I just want them to know that it ain't all nice.
Hell yeah, it ain't nice. We're nice. But that's the problem. It's like hard worlds, big soft men. You know what I'm saying? I was thinking that the other day. Like, look at my kid. Like, he's got it so easy. Has no idea. He's yoked a kid up or two. Like, he's doing little tips here and there, but not like running the streets. Not like where you see somebody get their head knocked in, shit like this here. And I was his age doing that. You know what I mean? Like, my mother didn't care where I was. We were free range children.
Yeah, I was latchkey, but my dad was fucking strict. But I guess that's some fucking trauma. I didn't see crazy shit. Abram saw a kitten get eaten by her pit bull.
Dude, that's so gnarly. Why do they do that?
Lily, our pit bull, was rude aggressive. Yeah, the kitten didn't even know. Like, the kitten was, yeah.
Well, the same thing happened. My my mom was friends with this dude, and he got out. The dog people got out and got the neighbor's kittens and ate them.
Yeah, dude, that's a weird. I love pit bulls, but man, and yeah,
It seems like, well, you know, like, it's just like people. We all got some crazies in there.
yeah. What race is pit bull?
What race is a pit bull?
Puerto Rican.
Whoa.
No,
Pit bull.
the rapper.
The rapper, yeah.
No, but that's what I was originally asking. Like, if pit bulls were a race, what race would they be? But then how it came out was, isn't he white? He's just a white dude.
No, I'm pretty
He's
sure.
like a dark-skinned white dude.
Nah, he's Puerto Rican, man. Okay, they got all types mixed in down there. Okay, thanks to conquistadors.
Dude, what's cool about Pitbull, and I couldn't ever name you one of his songs, but he's an international superstar. And to make art that fucking
Everybody
touches
likes, yeah, for sure.
Black Eyed Peas are like that.
Selena.
Yeah, dude, that's a weird thing. And a lot of it has to be Latin influence because Black Eyed Peas has fucking Will.I.am is half. He's half.
Haitian?
He's
No.
got some
Wyclef Jean.
Latino.
He's the Haitian.
Yeah, he's the Haitian. Will.I.am has some Latino in him, so it seems like that Spanish shit can fucking break through to the rest of the world.
That's because we all love them. Everybody's down with the Browns, son.
That is true, dude.
We love them.
Fucking Europe is fascinated by Mexico.
That's why this shit where Trump's like, make them go back. We're like, nah, we're all right. We just don't want the Chinese ones.
Yeah, that's a different kind of brown.
Well, we're not going to go there. We'll just say that
It's a yellowish brown.
when Mexicans come here, or Guatemalans, or wherever, okay, a lot of countries, we don't care. But when the Chinese are sneaking, we're like, get out.
It's a sore spot. I just read this synopsis for this book called White Lotus because I was trying to remember this book I read a long time ago about China invading America and then enslaving Americans and making them make silk or something. I don't know.
They were
But-
enslaving Americans and gonna make silk.
Something like
Like
that.
dudes traveling abroad, they're just like, you get over here.
Well, after they took over America and like
Oh, so it was a fiction.
yeah, stripped
Oh,
us
okay.
of
I
our
was like-
culture, then they just like came over and plucked us out, used us for slaves. But I was reading the synopsis for this other book, and same type of scenario, huge war, and same thing happened. China invaded America. We lost, but we called it the Yellow War in that book. Isn't that funny?
That's
That's a reference to the skin, the color of Asian people's skin. That's crazy. The Yellow War.
bro. There's lots of crazy shit. Ready?
Alright, you ready?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let's
Because I want to go help Jenna. But I like